oh, oh man, I'm telling you, man, there is no single day you get up on YouTube and just people around me in general. Okay, when you get up and you start seeing the way they're acting, I bet there is no two ways about it. It gotta be so funny to me every time. Okay, because it never fails. It never fails. But anyways, guys, Trumpitions magicians, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money, and so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of water from my Caspa Maxi mug. Everything, guys, definitely everything tastes better with Caspa. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, we look at market performance. Oh yeah, oh yeah. After that, we look at prices in details, and right after that, we check on our positions. Are we buying Lambos yet? But guys, before that, a lot of people miss the order of things. Okay, if you miss the order of things, it means you are going to wreck city. And what do I mean by the order of things? Okay, first you invest in a coin. No. Let's start. First, you find out about a coin or a project. Second, you do your research. Okay, I don't mean just listening to MMJ talking on YouTube. No. Do your research. Simple Google search or whatever. Okay. Third, now if it convinces you, if you are convinced that this is going to make you money, you put your money in there. That's the third stage. Fourth, let the team do their thing. Let them develop. Let them, whatever they promise they're going to do, and that thing that convinced you that that coin was good, let it happen. Let it go ahead and everything else. Okay? After that happens, watch the price surge. Watch the price run. Okay? And now, last but not the least step, Lambo. That's when you buy the Lambo. Okay? But we have people who miss all these steps. All of them. They miss all of it. First, they don't do the research. Second, they don't even wait for the team to work. And they expect this thing to go from the day they put in their 1 cent. Next morning, Lambo. Those guys, those are the people I call candlestick chasers. I hope you're not one of them, because honestly, that's how a lot of people lose a lot of money. Caspa, for example, I've been telling you guys, Caspa is generational wealth. The kind of wealth you've not seen before. That is how, if you miss on Bitcoin, you shouldn't miss on Caspa. I'm telling you this, okay? Because when Caspa came out, I did exactly those steps. I researched it. I found who the team was. I found the background history. I found whatever that was going on, and then look at their white paper, okay? And then after that, yeah, I put my money in. I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna make me money here. Not just money, generational wealth, because of what it is. Now, the step that we're in is the step where you let Caspa do his thing. Let the developers work. Let them bring their smart contract. Let the stablecoin come in. Let the public comes out, and blah blah blah. And right after that, let me be like my Uncle Tommy. Right after that, that's when you start to see that price start to take off. Although most people, they don't see it, but again, I can tell you, Caspa has started that leg up to $10. It has started, but people don't see it, right? Because now, right after it run up there, the stage for the Lambos come next. You will see it. It's like a lot of people, okay? Tell me if I'm lying or not. months ago, I told you stablecoins are coming to Caspa. Because again, when you do your research, you will start to find out things. I told you stablecoins are coming to Caspa, and stablecoins coming to Caspa, we are going to look at the volume in a minute, and you will see what I'm telling you. Okay? Because at first, if you go to like OKX or any other places, they only were trading Caspa to USD. That's what it was. Now, the introduction of stablecoin USDC, that opens the doors to DeFi. I'm telling this introduction of of stablecoins opens the doors for that smart contracts. They're getting ready for this. They are getting ready for this. But now you see every other YouTuber comes out here. Oh, breaking news. Oh, stablecoins on Caspa. Guys, 5 months ago, I was talking about stablecoins on Caspa. I was talking about stablecoins coming to Caspa. I was telling you this, and now see everybody going to FOMO in. If you had got in before that, yeah, you will see it. Okay, you get people who, again, like I said, I always work things out in a way that if you and me end up going to court for something, whatever, I protect myself. You know, I protect myself. For one reason, like again, I told you guys, pay attention to what stablecoins did to Crashilandia. Again, look at what stablecoins did to that Hackylandia with the big Texas alligator, big cockroach. Pay attention to that. Pay attention to what stablecoins did to Ethereum. What they're about to do on Caspa is going to be monumental. Now, what I'm trying to tell you is like, yeah, wink, wink. Look at Caspa. Look at Caspa. Don't say I didn't tell you. The same thing like a couple of months ago when I was telling you, hey, Quanti, look at Quanti. Quanti is about to do something. And many people did not listen. Now, the ecosystem of Caspa has started to come alive, okay? Which is one of the steps before the Lambo. Yeah, but yeah, you get people who come over here, they only look at price of Caspa and they start to cry about it. It's normal, guys. First, look, listen, before May 5th, Caspa had nothing going for it. And I do remember telling you guys, do not judge Caspa's price action yet, because 0 to 18 cents was pure hype. There was nothing on Caspa, no smart contracts, not even meme coin. There was nothing on it. Even the one that KRC brought, and I'm telling you guys, those were not real. Those meme coins on KRC20 before the smart contracts, those were just to test the strength of the network. When everybody was minting and transactioning, whatever they was doing, they were to test. Is Caspa going to crash when this happened? They were testing it. Therefore, they were not even called part of being a smart contract. They were called inscriptions. I don't know. English, my friends. English. I don't know why it is written there in English. Those of you that don't want to look at it because they're looking at they're chasing at green candles, Google Translator. Go. I mean, everything nowadays is AI, right? My Maxi mug right here is on AI. If this could be an AI AI Maxi mug, there is a translator right there that will translate the entire Caspa page or whatever they're doing to a language in which you can easily understand. Okay? Now, those KRC20 meme coins, you are about to see their real potential. Now, once Casplex goes with the smart contracts, I am made to understand that those coins are going to be transferred from the inscription onto the real smart contracts. And now, that again, like I'm telling you, the volume on Caspa is about to skyrocket. Okay, because this transaction on the meme coins, the same thing it did to Solana, Crashilandia, that is what you are about to start seeing on Caspa. Therefore, when you see them talking about stablecoins, is the gateways. Floodgates are getting open. They are getting open. Because People looked at me crazy a couple of months ago when I was telling you guys stablecoins will be on Caspa way earlier than you think. Everybody was talking about, nah, that will be the end of the year, and I kept telling you, no, it is not. Like, look, let me show you this right quick. Let me show you this. Where's my X account? X account right here. Okay, let me see. I'm trying to show you something. Where is it? There's a guy that posted it, and that for me, it kind of saved me time instead of trying to redo the whole thing again. Okay, it saved me a lot of time, so excuse me. Okay, here it is. Now look, after they introduced the stable coins, now look at the pairs coming out. All these exchanges, we have KuCoin, we have Bybit, Mexi, CoinX, BitMEX, I don't even know what that is. BitMakers, not whatever. There is a bunch of them. This right here, you have begun to see. Oh, hold on, I gotta share this thing. I'm a Maxi. I'm a Caspa Maxi, because this right here, this is very let me see, I gotta share it. Repost. There you go. This again, like you guys can see, the pairings, now that a lot of exchanges are beginning to do this, the volume on Caspa is about to skyrocket. And again, by the time volume skyrockets, price action is about to run. See, now everybody and their grandmama, they're busy talking about it now. Yo, when I was talking about it, everybody else thought I was crazy. I didn't know what I was talking about. Now you see, everybody, okay? Everybody is now talking about stable coins on Caspa, right? Because it's a monumental thing. Okay, it's monumental. That is, now, like I said, a lot of people call me crazy when I say Caspa is a $10 coin. Okay, you are about to start seeing what I am talking about. You're about to start seeing. Yeah, yesterday I was watching an interview from one of these guys that supposedly, I don't know if it is true or not, but he has ties with Binance. Okay, and he was answering, it was a podcast I was listening. He was answering questions, and they were asking him, how come Binance has not listed Caspa? And he laughed about it, and he said, Binance is about to list Caspa. They were waiting for the stablecoins implementation, which if you think about it, it kind of makes sense. Because now, the volume that is about to start coming in is about to bring a lot of money, okay? It has nothing to do with market times and none of that. Okay, I've always maintained that if we had paid the right price, they would have listed Caspa, because that's what they do. Any coin that pays them, they don't care whether the market is going up or the market is going down. They list it, right? But for Caspa is the only coin that they have given the same respect as Bitcoin. They have to get it themselves. And now, everyone who is busy getting scared out of the market, guys, look at those wallet number 2 and I think it's wallet number 3. Everybody calling for bearish momentum, but those guys are buying. Those guys are getting ready. If they were so bearish, they will be offloading. Just like sometime Marathon, like, well, I don't consider it as offloading. I consider Marathon doing it because, hey, they run a company. They have to answer to their own investors. So yeah, they have their quarterly or yearly, I don't know how they do it, but they have to answer. Therefore, they had no choice but to sell. What I'm trying to tell you of all this is pay attention to what you hold. Sometimes it's a good thing to tune out all the noise. Tune it out. Okay, today I just bought extra 10,000 more Caspas because I'm looking at like yeah, I think this price about to go up. So I bought for the past 2 days I've bought $20,000. 20,000 Caspa coins. That's what I've bought. So yeah, what I'm trying to tell you, pay attention. Sometimes tune the FUD out. The FUD, sometimes some people, I'm telling you guys this, some people start FUD because they missed out. Some people start FUD just because they want to see you lose. Others, they start FUD because of ignorance that they don't know. Okay, you remember a couple of videos ago when we talked about the 3 types of people in your life? I'm pretty sure you've gone around and you looked. Okay, you've gone around and you looked. It's like that girl that you had and you gave her everything, all your love, all your mind and everything. Okay, and or the boy if you're a woman, and that what happened? Maybe the man thought the other girl is better than you, and he goes with her. Or maybe the girl thought the other girl the girl thought that, oh yeah, look at that, the other guy is better than you, and he left you for somebody else. And what happens, like, they go there and come to find out that the grass is not as green as it seems on the other side of that hill. And what they usually do, they call, hey, how you doing? They start texting and stuff like that, trying to find their way back in, right? So this kind of, that's what happens, okay? If you listen to FUD, you are going to lose big time. Big time. You're going to lose. Listen. Look at this drama that went on with the Caspa community with Shy. I've always maintained it, okay? Everybody is unique in their way. Everybody's unique. Like now, I'm pretty sure you have your white mug in your home. I also have a white mug, but guess what? Mine is a Caspa Maxi mug. So it's different. Okay, the same thing I go. Shy has nothing to do with Caspa. In a sense of that, if he lives today, Caspa still gonna exist. Okay, but that does not mean that we should censor him out. He's a human being. He has the right to speak. Whether I like it, whether you don't like it, whatever. Listen, it's not like he's sitting next to me and blabbing about it. No, it's a Twitter post. If you post something and you don't like it, keep scrolling. Eventually, you will find something that you like from somebody else. I'm saying this as a YouTuber, as a public figure. I can go read the comments on my videos. Some of you are happy because, hey, I'm helping you. Some of you are using my wink to make good money. Some of you like my personality. Some of you like the way I break down things because, like I talk to you, I don't have a script. I don't like try to put it one out and the other. No. I talk to you as if you were a close friend of mine. We're having a conversation. That's how I make my videos. But yet, some people like it. Others don't like it. If I tell you how many, sometimes like the comments I block out, and sometimes some people like out of nowhere just rude. Like they get up in the morning and decided to, I'm going to fuck up somebody's day today. And what I usually do is like, you know what? I'm not going to let that mess up my day. I'm not going to let that happen. I'll just delete it and keep on going. It's just words. Guess what? Whatever that he wrote is not making me bleed, is it? Nope. So why will I let that mess me up? Again, that's what I'm saying. You shouldn't let somebody else's messed up day make you lose money. You shouldn't do that. You're supposed to think about both short term and long term. Just like we're talking about right now about Caspa. It has started happening. Development is going, which is done. The step after you do your research, okay? Now the step is let the team do their thing, right? And then price action is gonna rise, which again on Caspa it has already started, and then Lambo. And now, for example, imagine if you have sold your Caspa just because of Shy, this and that. What will you say to yourself when Caspa start going up there? $1, $2, $3. Shy will be in his house, he probably with his bag making money, while you sold yours because of something that was said about him. Make some sense out of it. Okay? Stay away from FUD. Everything is going according to plan. Okay? Again, I know I sound repetitive when I tell you July, August. We are now next month, right? Look at Bitcoin now. Look at Bitcoin. See what I'm telling you? Most people are not going to see it, and that hot potato is getting grilled left and right. A lot of people expecting all season money, gonna like trickle down, into altcoins. But yet, time is gonna come, and I will sit here and I will tell you, I told you so. Because again, Bitcoin is gearing up for that leg up, that monumental leg up that would take it to that 160 or 170. Let's see. But I'm telling you, July, August, I am going to pay attention to the market. Okay, because there is a huge potential that is going to be the blow of top, and then we can close shop. I'm telling you about this because look around you, guys. Look around you. Why do you think our magician Trumpicius is pushing so hard for interest rate to drop? US is the last icing on the cake, guys. Is the last icing. If federal government comes in and cut rates today, that leg up will happen, and when it happens, the market is gonna drop like an ice, because it's inevitable. It's inevitable that we go into recession, and I'm keep telling you, macroeconomy is going to depict, is going to control this bull run. Okay, now you see them, they're coming out trying to increase the debt ceiling, right? That is not going to save us from going into a recession. Okay, but anyways, what do I know, right? somebody say my last comment that he doesn't understand anything about what I'm saying, and my reply to you, I'm pretty sure you're watching, okay, is simple. With me being ignorant about the markets, yet there are people who are making money using this wink wink. You know, people are making money. So if you can't understand what I'm saying, I'm sorry, I can't. There's nothing I can do. If the guy next to you turned $400 into $5,000, the other one $2,000 into almost $40,000, the other guy turned into what was $300 into $17,000. If people are making money with my wink wink, you know, with my ignorance, ignorant market views, but they're still making money. So if you are looking for candles, green candles, I'm sorry to tell you this is the wrong channel for you. Go find Turbo AI with Crypto John. I will recommend you with capital letters, Crypto John. Go find him. He's gonna ask you to switch your layer 1 to Turbo anyway. So and then you will figure out why you will figure out the difference between khaki and leather. Okay, they look alike, but they are two different things. So those of us in Caspa, okay, and looking for a generational wealth in this my millionaire journey, we know it's going there. I am so happy right now. That's why I bought extra 10,000 Caspas today. I was so happy looking at that price. Like, I'm so afraid to miss out. Like I told you guys, I want to make it to 5 million Caspa coins, but this thing is going to move. It has already started to move faster than. Come on, man. You gotta hold off. Let me work. Because I'm using my paycheck, right? I don't want to use any other money. I don't want to use my own paychecks to buy more and more coins, okay? Anyways, guys, that being said, again, please pay attention. We are now in the stage of the development. That's what's happening. Right after development, price is going to run. And once price runs, Lambo. Lambo, because the introduction of stablecoins to Caspa. Oh my God, it's coming. It is coming. Anyways, guys, let's go right quick. Let's go look at market performance for the past 24 hours. Those of you, again, do we see that? I told you, money is not going to trickle down. Bitcoin is moving. Guess what all coins are doing? Money is not going to trickle down. Anyways, what do I know, right? We are everybody can do whatever they like. Anyways, now let's go look at first our King Kaspa, KAS. Bam, there you go. I told you the price action yesterday was a fake out, right? You what do you have to say now? For the past hour, 0.7% up, 3.8% up on the day, 3.3% up on the week, 9.3% down on the month, 48.7% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $2.31 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $32.75 million. See, that volume is too low. This is how I usually say it, okay? It is too low, meaning price action is about to pick up. Now, my friend, you that think that my knowledge is not useful, you see? If you had listened yesterday, the wink wink, I told you, right? Today you probably would have been up a little bit because price moved up, right? he say he doesn't understand. I sound repetitive. Okay. He don't even like my Uncle Tommy. I don't know what Uncle Tommy did to you. Anyways, now let's go back right there. Let's look at Quant, the banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. There you go. See, my friend, You say you did not understand. Yesterday I told you a wink wink, right? If you would have taken it, you would have been off today. So anyways, for the past hour, Quant is laying flat. 2.6% up on the day, 5.2% up on the week, 22.4% up on the month, and 29% up on the year. Remember when I was telling you guys that thing was going to switch? Look at it, look at it. Now we're 29%. We are going up. Sitting at a market cap of $1.68 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $20.01 million. Okay, now let's go look at Cubic. High risk, high reward. Let's see here. Cubic, high risk, high reward. For the past hour, 0% not moving, 1.1% up on the day, 0.1% down on the week, 5.9% down on the month, and 57.2% down on the year. Again, look at that number. We went from 78 or 79% down. It has beginning to drop. So this usually be a sign to tell you that this price action is going up. Anyways, sitting at the market cap of $171.39 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $1.54 million. That volume is not good neither, it's too low. Now we look at Bitcoin, the big orange guy, and we have here 0% laying flat the last hour, 1.1% up on the day, 0.9% up on the week, 4.4% up on the month, and 49.4% up on the year, sitting at the market cap of $2.10 trillion and a 24 hours volume traded at $18.38 billion. Again, look at that volume, it's too low, right? Let's look at Jasmine, because you're seeing exactly what Bitcoin is doing. That should tell you exactly what Jasmine is doing, and there you have it. Okay, Bitcoin has started to pick up steam, and that's what I was telling you guys yesterday. Once Bitcoin start to pick steam, Jasmine is going to do the same. 1% up the last hour. For the 24 hours, look at that, 3.2% up. Therefore, it is starting also to go up. We have 7.8% down the week, 17.1% down on the month, and 65.2% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $687.30 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $16.33 million. As you guys can see right there, right? So as you guys can see, okay, it is happening. So yeah, let's watch and see. It's the weekend, and yeah, you guys already know what usually happens on the weekends. Okay, it's good when we enter bearish because it's about to blow up. Okay, anyways, now let's go look at Trading View right quick. Where is Trading View, my good friend? Trading View right here. As you guys can see, yeah, Bitcoin, we like that correlation, guys. Bitcoin and the US dollar, Dixie, going up is not a good sign. Somebody has to give, okay? But anyways, let's look at the charts. Start with King Kaspa. See that? Where is my 1 cent army? Where are they? Come on, man. I'm waiting. Don't mess up my day like this. Where is my 1 cent army? Yesterday, I was telling you guys exactly this. I said, look, Caspa is reversing, is going upwards, and what is this doing? It is bullish action. Okay, now watch this, let me show you something right quick. Where's the patterns? Yeah, head and shoulders. Let's use head and shoulders. Okay, let me show you this. We have 1, 2, 1 shoulder, we have head, okay, I think it's this way, head, bam, second shoulder, oh, come on, and come on, let me do it again. It's kind of because I'm using my phone, it is very difficult to do. Anyways, let me find it. Trends, head and shoulders right here. Okay, we are gonna go with shoulder. It's not gonna be perfect. Okay, then head. It's nice when you do it with a computer. With a computer, it shows better. Come on. There. Second shoulder, and bam. There you go. Inverse head and shoulder. That's what we are forming on the 1 hour. Okay. Now let's drop this and bring out a trend line, because again, this has to complete, right? If you bring out a trend line from the lowest point to the breakout point, okay, now you grab this and you put it where it's breaking out, right there. Okay, because as you can see, let me bring my arrow right quick. My arrow right here. As you guys can see, what Caspa is doing right now, breaking out and coming back to retest, right? It's retesting it. So the target of this move you're looking at is actually right there, 9.4 cents. Okay, but on the bigger time frame, on the 4 hourly, we are forming this big W. Okay, big W, which means once we break this 9 cents, use that as a retest. Okay, that is that's again something that most people are not looking at. We have bullish patterns into bullish patterns, which means if you take from the lowest to the highest of the W, you take this and you put it on the breakout point. Okay, not perfect, but she gives you an idea of what I'm trying to talk about here. If you look at that and then bring out my arrow right here, you see first target right now, the move that is going on is that 9.4 cents. Once we break this W that is been forming, the target is exactly 10.5 cents. In the short term, those of you, right, you see, wink 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 wink, there you have it, right? I didn't say anything, I'm just giving you a wink wink, wink, I didn't say much. Okay, so those of you looking at those wink wink, there you go, that's the first one. Okay, now let's go on the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, let's see. Like I told you yesterday, I said even when the ribbon was forming red, that was a fake out. You're about to see this thing take off. And now, as you guys can see, right there, I just gave you a little wink wink. It takes us right above the ribbon, which means this, by the time we get there, this thing will be reversing and upwards going. Okay, now for those of you who are not paying attention, I'm not going to be fancy and give you Fibonacci's and this and that and blah blah blah. No, that is not me. Okay, first price target, again, you guys already know, 15 cents. Second price target, 18 cents. Third one is going to be almost 19 cents. Last but not the least, all-time high, which again we already know is going to push it to price discovery. So if you can read in between the lines, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, I'm not going to be here telling you, yeah, now do this, now enter, or now leave. No, it's financial advice, and unfortunately I am not a financial advisor. Anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at quant, QNT. Quanti. What do you have here? Again, like I was telling you guys yesterday, it was a fake out. Do not fall for it. It was a fake out, right? What do you see now? Recovery, ribbon has turned green, and quant is going up. Okay, again, we still have people don't pay attention, people don't listen. If you go on the 4 hourly, again, look, we formed that W, broke above it, and there we going. Okay, now like I said, right now is not a perfect time. Okay, it's not a good time for that entry, because in every trade, guys, we have a before the trade, during the trade, and after the trade. Right now in quants, you do not want to do anything. It's not a financial advice. I am just telling you, you should have taken it 2 or 3 days ago when I gave you that wink wink. You should have taken it, because right now quant is moving towards $125, and we don't know what can happen in between that, because it might go and then down before taking off again, because market makers, they do liquidate a lot of people like that. That's why I always tell you, it's not good to try to catch that falling knife right now. Wait until quant gets 125 and then see what the price does, and then you can enter. Yeah, I know you are missing money, blah blah blah, but guys, it is way better to miss an entry than to lose money. Okay, so right now, as you guys can see, Quant is doing its thing. We're going up there towards that $125. And if you look at it right there, see, I told you that's what's happening. It's a breather. If you're going to do this, you have to really scale that position up. You have to do that, because if you don't scale it up, okay, right now, this move you're looking is what started from here. This has to go up there. By the time it gets there, then yeah. Now look, on the daily, yeah, I don't know. You can enter a trade, but you have to scale it up. You have to scale it up just in case this thing comes back and come all the way back down here again at that 105. Because yeah, there is a possibility it could come down to 105 and take off again. So you better be careful, guys. You better be careful. Now, if you look at it on the weekly, let's see. On the weekly, we're still doing the same. It's forming that giant W, like I told you guys. But anyways, price action, you guys already know. For that, my friend who said I'm running in circles and he couldn't understand my wink wink. See, I told you, first price target was here, right? You remember? $100. Second price target, we made it, 105. Third price target is now 125. That's what Quant is hunting. After that, you see this move is going to take it right on this my price target, 151. After that, 164. And right after that, 176. We need a daily candle close at 176. If Quant can do this, yeah, all-time high will be very, very easily attained. And I can tell you, a lot of people are about to cry because Quant is about to shut a lot of people down very quick. Okay, now anyways, let's go look at Jasmy. Let's see what Jasmy has to offer. JASMY. What we got here? See, this is what I was telling you guys yesterday. This bearish price action you're looking at don't matter, because as soon as Bitcoin starts to move, Jasmy is going to move, and that's exactly what you're looking at. We are curving upwards. Ribbon is curving. It's about to turn green, and Jasmy has started to run. See, there is no point of me doing this, because like, yeah, all we have to do just look at Bitcoin, because if you look at Bitcoin, you will know exactly what Jasmy is about to do, right? So yeah, you know what, it's a waste of time for this, because like I told you, Jasmy, the ultimate target here is 2.3 cents, and he's going to get there because Bitcoin is doing its thing. So yeah, if you want to believe it, fine. If you don't want to, fine. But for you to trade Jasmy, please take a look at Bitcoin. That's how simple it is. Jasmy is so correlated strongly to Bitcoin that I don't know why. I can't explain it, but that's what is going on over there. Anyways, now let's go look at the big orange guy. Okay, let's see what Bitcoin is up to. Bitcoin USDT. Bam. See, this is what I was telling everybody and their grandmama. Pay attention to my wink wink. You guys, a lot of people were thinking something else. And I was telling you, yeah, we were doing perfectly well here until the Fed came people with our Trumpicious Magicians with his leprechaun. What they did, it dropped the price. But I was telling you guys yesterday, it was a fake out. That this thing, according to my charts, this thing is supposed to go up. And what do you see? Bam, there we go. It is going to go up, because like, let me take it to the 4-hourly. Look on the 4-hour. See, we are right back where it should have been yesterday. I told you it was a fake out. I told you. Look, the way I read my charts does not involve rocket science. It's just so simple. I told you, because if you see, this was going up perfectly. Like, you see how it was climbing? We got to my green line. The FUD happened. The price dropped. And now look at where the price is right now. Right where it left. Right here. Look at the ribbon. Curving upwards. And I'm telling you, those of you who are not paying attention, well, I'm not your financial advisor, but oh well, it is what it is. Price is going to run. Okay? Until we get there. Until we get to the next line, which is this guy. Which is this guy right here. Okay, Wednesday, June 11th. We are about to see us price action run until Wednesday. After that, we will see what happens. It will drop until we get to the next price target, which is June 17th. After June 17th, it's going to take off. Okay, so yeah, a lot of people are not paying attention to it, and I've been telling you again, my friend who did not understand the way I read my chart. Well, I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know. Seriously, I don't know. It is up to you to do whatever you want. Okay, all I'm going to do is keep giving you this wink wink, you know. Take it if you want to. If you don't want to, that's up to you. I'm not your financial advisor. I don't even know how many times I've said this in every video. Okay, but anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at my positions. Like you guys already know, I always say it. Please do not get into leverage trading if you don't know what you're doing, because if you do, they are going to send a limo, $6 limo, to take you to Rec City in a presidential ride. That's what will happen. Okay, so please do not get into leverage trading if you don't know what you're doing. But if you feel like you want to try it out, you want to see how it works, you want to learn, okay, nobody can teach you. The only way you will learn how to trade on leverage is by trying and error. That's how you learn. So, but if you want to do that, I do have the links below. Bydfi, which I recommend for beginners, Phemex, Margex, and Wix Exchange. Follow those links, sign up. If you don't follow them, you don't get the money. Follow the links, sign up, okay? You are going to get free money once you meet their deposit requirements. Once you get the money, pay attention. Take $100 out or $2 and practice. Please practice, because if you don't, you are going to lose all that free money. They are giving money in thousands right now. You're going to lose, and that's the worst thing that can happen to a trader. Like I've always said, I would rather miss an entry before losing money. Understand? Anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at my positions. Okay, let's start first with my good friend Bydfi, which you guys already know. I am trading King Kaspa, and I am also trading Quant. As you guys can see, I told you yesterday. Look at my overall. We're there, $14,600. We are doing perfectly okay. If you look at my contracts, okay, and which a lot of people are not paying attention to, look at that. Quant is almost, Caspa is almost at the 9 cents. Okay, Caspa right here, as you can see, I'm still down 53%, which is $4,000. But everybody who's looking at this, you are forgetting one thing. I am a long-term trader, because let me show you this right quick. Okay, long-term trader in the sense of, look, by the time we go back to 20 cents, this position will make me $2,000. We go to 25 cents, this thing will make me $5,000. Okay, let's just fast forward. At $1, if we go to $1, this thing will make me $50,000. Okay, we go to $3, because a lot of people think, hey, it's gonna be like Cardano, like that raccoon, which I keep telling you it ain't. But anyways, we go to $3, this thing will make me $172,000. Okay, $5, this thing will make me $294,000. Like I told you guys, okay, if Caspa underperform, it's a $5 coin. If we do average, it's a $7 coin, which will make me $416,000. Okay, now my ultimate price, like I said, $10 Caspa. If Caspa goes to $10, this position will make me $599,000. Those are my numbers. Those are what I'm looking at. I don't care about this 53% down today, because I know sooner than later the numbers that I just showed you will start to happen. Okay, my next position is Quant. On Quant, I am up 17%, which is $1,800. And if you look at Quant, okay, for me, if Quant underperforms, okay, we're talking about a $700 coin. $700 Quant will make me $95,000. If Quant does average, is between 1,200 to 1,500. Okay, let's take the higher one, which is 1,500. This thing will make me $222,000. Okay, now if everything goes according to plan, okay, Quant is a $5,000 coin. I'm telling you this, it's a $5,000 coin. Okay, so at the 5,000, this thing will make me $780,000. Again, these are the numbers I'm looking at. Y'all remember when I was down my negative 70% on Quant, and I kept telling you I don't care, because the numbers I'm looking at, they are coming. You see, I'm up today, and it has started to go. Okay. Anyways, now let's go look at Phemex. Okay. On Phemex, you guys know I'm trading King Kaspa, and I am also trading the Japanese Bitcoin Jasmine. Today I am up 8,200. Okay. If you look at my contracts, you will see that here I am still down 74% on Jasmine. Okay. And on Caspa, yeah, I'm breaking even 1%, which is $65. Now, if you look at Jasmine, I told you guys, pay attention, okay? 2.3 cents, okay? 23,023, okay? I'm still gonna be down. And after that, yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, 9 cents. I'll be looking at $20,000. Okay. After that, we'll be looking at there was a resistance. The last bull run, if I don't remember wrong, was around 15 cents. At 15 cents, I will be looking at $42,000 in profits. Okay. And then you look at, there was also a major resistance at 20 cents. At 20 cents, I will be looking at $61,000 in profits. Now, the last all-time high was at 30 cents. Okay, I'll be looking at $98,000 in profits. Okay, after that, yeah, I told you guys, for me, I think Jasmine could go to 60 cents without any lockups or nothing. We could see 60 cents. So at 60 cents, I'll be looking at $210,000 in profits. Now, if they do have those lockups, which again, they had a roadmap, they have a roadmap already. Everything is, they're about to start implementing it. Just like I told you guys, the first step is you do your own research. The second step, you let the team do their thing. So their thing right now, they're about to implement lockups. And once they do that, this thing could take Jasmine up to $1 or $1.50. Who knows, okay? So at $1, I will be looking at $359,000 in profits. Or at $1.50, we'll be looking at $546,000 in profit. So yeah, let's watch and see. Let's watch and see what happens here, because this price might get there or might not get there, depends on what the macroeconomy does. Okay, but anyway, now go looking at Caspa. I am up today $61. So like I told you guys, okay, Caspa all-time high 20 cents, I'll be looking at $10,000. 25 cents, $14,000, and let's say $1, $84,000 in profit. Okay, $3, $268,000 in profit. And then we're talking about $5, $452,000 in profits. $7, $636,000 in profit. And last but not the least, $10, we'll be looking at $912 in profit. So yeah, it's all depend on me if I want to keep it open that long. But yeah, let's see how things play out, right? Anyways, now let's go look at last but not the least, Wix exchange. On Wix, you guys already know I am trading King Kaspa, and I am also trading Quant. I'm in a competition on Quant. I chose Quant, and if my friend he chose Solana. Let's see who's gonna win, but I'm still winning so far. Overall, as you guys can see, I am up $6,400. If you look at my contracts, okay, you see that here, Quant, I am up 190%, which is $2,500. Again, if you look at this, by the time we hit that $400 all-time high, I will be up $33,000. Then let's go $700, I will be up $66,000. Okay, and then we'll look at, like I told you, 1,200, I will be up $121,000, or 1,500, I will be up $154,000, or the ultimate price, $5,000, I will be up $539,000. Okay, that's why we are monitoring the market. Same goes with my Caspa right here. I am still up 13%, which is $250. But if you pay attention to this, let's see, 20 cents, I'll be up $4,000. 25 cents, I will be up $6,000. Let's say $1, I will be up $33,000. Okay, $3, I will be up $107,000. $5, I will be up $180,000. $7, I will be up $253,000. And $10, I will be up $364,000. So yeah, those are the numbers that I am looking at. Okay, those are the numbers I am looking at. So yeah, Let's watch what the market does July, August, and let's see. Like again, I know a lot of people are going to come over here and tell me they don't understand. Guys, the entire market, we're looking at July, August. Caspa is the only one that will be running at the end of the year. That's why for Caspa, that $3, $5, $7, $10, I'm looking at them that way. Okay, Caspa is the only one that will be running towards the end of the year into 2026. Okay, so yeah, there are my numbers. You can as you guys can see, if you pause the videos, I am an aggressive trader. I trade at 50x, no less. 50x. Okay, that's what I feel comfortable at. Anyways, guys, that being said, that will be it for today. And now, as you can see, we've started stablecoins on Caspa. We're coming, okay? We're coming in hot. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching my videos. Please don't forget to subscribe. I'm trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. Don't forget to like and comment, okay? I am really interested in knowing what you think about everything that we talked about today. And also don't forget to share so that other millionaire-minded attitudes like you and yours truly, we can see these videos and the rest, the family can grow, okay? That being said, guys, until I see you in my next one, Lambo. I'm looking at that Lambo. Take very good care of yourselves, all right? Bye-bye.